back to my channel. It's your girl Nateanah, where we talk about what it is to be adulting and surviving mommying. Okay, so if that's something that resonates with you through travel, lifestyle, fashion, because we like to put a look or two together, and of course, self-care. So speaking of self-care, today we are tapping into ashy season. Ashy season is upon us, and I don't want you to go out like that. So I have some recommendations of my favorite body butters and body oils thus far, subject to change, but thus far, and how you can be walking out looking good, smelling better from the follicle. I love to romanticize motherhood like the rest of us, but at this very moment, I am sneaking to film this because I am a full-time worker, a full-time wife, and a full-time parent, and my husband is putting the kids to sleep, but this is my window of time to get this in, okay? You see where I'm going with this? So I've taken my bath, I'm about to do my skincare, and part of that like decompressing for the evening for me as a mom is my skincare, my body care, and a body butter and a body oil is just chef's kiss. It also is going to have your partner chef kissing all over you too. But that's another story for another day. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get into my favorites. Trader Joe's. I have two Trader Joe's body butters. These I swear by. Now, I did go on TikTok last year and tell the girls to run out and go get these. And they did. They bought them all out. And I will stop doing that because then I do myself a disservice. But, you know, they came back and they were like, the body butter's not all that. Let me preface by saying, as it gets colder and your skin gets drier, in my opinion, if you are a melanated chick, you cannot just depend on a lotion or a butter or anything by itself. You must coordinate. You got to mix it together. So, while I love the Trader Joe's body butters, this is actually one of my favorites. We have gone through countless of these. I'm actually surprised that this is full. Must be a new one that my husband opened. But the Brazil nut body butter is my favorite. The cacao oil, and it could be cacao, but I think it's cacao. The cacao oil smells good too. I'm just not like in love with it, but it does smell really good, and I do like it transitioning into fall. But I say all that to say, you must mix, honey. You must mix. You're gonna take your body butter and you're gonna marry it with a body oil, okay? With a body oil. Body butter, body oil on your skin. Amazing. And some people don't like to be oily, but I like to be moisturized, okay? So I like a shimmering, glistening skin going to bed. You saw my romanticizing video as I started. I was playing you into this feeling of self-care, taking a moment for yourself. You know, even you rubbing your skin, it's just loving on yourself. You know, you were criticized today, you were cut off in traffic, you were pissed off at work, whatever the case may be. You just taking a little extra time to rub that body butter and that oil together, the two combo. You just make a little concoction, and if you really want to cut up, you can make a concoction. You can put your body oil and your body butter, put it in a little container, and then now you have your concoction. If you're really trying to cut up, you could do that. I just put mine in my hand, put a dab, rub it together, blend it in, okay? So, Trader Joe's, can't go wrong. These are also gonna run you $5.99. You can't beat that. $5.99 for a body butter, and this is a good jar. It's a good amount. Good amount jar. Can't even go on with you on a carry-on. That's how you know it's a good amount. Left to right, we're gonna keep it moving. Vaseline. Vaseline, if you know me and you know my kids, me and Vaseline go together, okay? So the Vaseline Intensive Care Body Cream, this one smells so good. It's the Aloe Smooth. You see, we've been loving on that. Take a check. Yeah. We use the products we talk about, okay? So Vaseline Aloe Smooth and Vaseline Body Oil. Exhibit A. She's gone. I mean, I got the last squeeze about her, but I wanted to save it for y'all to see. So Vaseline, again, marry these together as the nights get cooler, as the air outside gets crisper. It's just gonna keep you moisturized and not ashy, for lack of better words. The other thing about this, This has a really nice smell. I do like the cocoa butter version of the Vaseline too, because it also has just like a nice hint of smell. Now for my ladies in a place with style and grace, my Walmart girlies, okay? My Wally's World girlies. Don't be above equate. Don't be above equate, because we're not. We're not. We're not above equate. You know, Vaseline sometimes will run you. So we're not above a good equate dupe. We are not above a good equate dupe, okay? That Vaseline one ran out. Do you think I'm not coming to the equate? We love a good Wally's World brand. And again, you can mix and match these. So like you can do the Brazil nut with the Vaseline. Just all dependent on, you know, like what is your flavor? What do you like? And how heavy do you really want it on your skin? I know some people just don't like to be oily, but also why would you want to be dry? So again, the body oil by Equate, it's not as thick as the Vaseline one. Just the consistency is just, I think it might be a little more water-based. That's what I'm thinking. But still love it nonetheless. And the jars is just a little thinner. But this is like $3.99 and this is like $8.99. So you do the math. An oldie but goodie. The Palmer's Nourish Body Oil. Now you can get the pregnant one for the stretch marks. I actually did a collab with it when I was pregnant, and I used it on my rare stretch marks that I actually had with my second child, and this stuff works. Blood still works. The blood still works. The blood still works. The blood still works. Okay, I like this body oil. Now, I have to be careful with coconut because I'm allergic to coconut, and so the smell, it just drives me. And so this is my husband's. I just stole it off his side, but Palmer's, they did their big one with this one. Now this is also really good, I think, for summer. Like if you wanted to do just a little body butter in the summer, do like those inner thigh areas so you don't chafe, you know, something like that. But we're going into fall and we're talking about drier ones. So, a new crowd favorite is Taraji. Taraji P. Henson's Body by TPH. Anything Glows, a luxe but lightweight body oil. She didn't lie. She didn't lie. It is luxe and it is lightweight. I love it. I love it. I've been mixing this with this before bed. So I've been doing this combo. This has a nice smell to it. This is vanilla tuberose. Vanilla tuberose. And the aloe soothe. Really nice smell. It has a nice consistency. I like something just a little thicker, me personally. Which leads me to the Watch Me Whip. Her body cream is also really nice, and you can actually use this by itself, which is top tier work. She's doing the Lord's work, okay, with the moisturizing. So if you want to add these two together, again, mix and match your combos. Like you can do whatever you want. You can even melt this down, add this in, put it in the fridge. I'm telling you, you can become a scientist. You can become a chemist. Like, how do you think Madam C.J. Walker came out with the first perm? She just started mixing some stuff together. You know, boom, wow. That was straight, literally. Now the last newbie, the Gavin Lux Jet Setter Nectar Body Oil. My best friend put me on this black-owned brand. And I really like it. She got me several smells, but this is the one that I've tried so far. And I'm now mixing this with perfumes, okay? So I am putting this all over my body. This is daytime before I leave the house. I'm not putting this on at night. I'm not wasting this at night. No Nick at night for you. So I am putting this on my body, on my legs, on my arms, on my clavicle area, and I'm mixing it in with the perfume. I absolutely am. And that's another nice thing. Like you can put your body oil on your hand, spray some perfume in your hand. I mean, I'm telling you, you have to become a scientist, baby. You gotta get creative. You gotta get creative, okay? To make it do what it do and to make it stretch. Don't forget your feet. Put on a sock with your moisturizer. Even if you just do Vaseline or cocoa butter, we have cocoa butter over there. It'll work. You'll wake up and your feet will feel refreshed. You'll feel like you can get them calluses off. They'll just peel right off. Moisture, moisture, moisture. For the moms, for the ladies, for the self-care gents. This is just, again, playing back into taking care of yourself, taking a moment for yourself, just really loving on you. So this was a quick one. I just had a few things to come by, drop off, show you, tips, tricks, of the trade as we go into ashy season. Don't let me catch you ashy. So if you're loving this content, go ahead and click like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next week. Love you, mean it.